morning, everybody. It's about 10 o'clock. I wouldn't say that it's cool, but it's cooler than what it's been. I just got back from doing a 10K walk, small jog. So I figured before I head in, I would stop out in the garden, just do a quick little update, and we'll do a lesson of some nature later on this afternoon. Today, I'm just going to harvest some of my radish. They are normally grow within 25-30 days, and you can wash them, eat them straight, out the garden, or make what I call like a foil pack and put in a few pieces of garlic, stick them in the oven for about 15-ish minutes or so, and they taste really awesome. So I'm going to turn the camera here, and here we have some radish. I probably could have pulled it out a long time ago, but I just let it keep going. This one's got 2 sets of leaves there. I don't know if this is one that I repotted or replanted, but anyway, so there's that one, and could leave it in there or not, but there you go. Looks pretty good. There's another one over here. If you're growing radish, they're ready when you see them above the ground. They are a root-based plant, or where the fruit grows underneath the ground. So you can leave it there, or if you feel like, oh, I pulled it too soon, you can put it back in there. And this one, you can also eat the leaves as well. Turnip greens is another root-based plant where the turnip grows under the ground. However, we eat the greens. There's another one somewhere over here. It's kind of small. I'm gonna leave it there. So we have these 3 here, and let's see, our loofahs are starting to run. There's one that is already hooked onto the corn here. So this is what we call companion planting. We've talked about before, where you plant things next to each other that like each other, that complement each other. So since the loofah is a running plant and corn's gonna be nice and stocky, here's a wider angle of it here. And the okra, which is another stocky type of plant, it's going to grow straight up. It gives the loofahs a place to run. Also cutting down on space, so instead of them running horizontally, they'll run vertically up the corn. And this one I'm probably going to let run on my fence. Here's another radish here. Once again, plants such as radish add good nutrition back into the soil. Here's a cantaloupe that's going. This is a baby one there. Our tomato plant that we planted about 2 weeks ago now. Bell pepper here. Doing pretty good there. We had a cucumber, but we already picked it. This was, you remember the toilet paper roll that we used? We planted in and transplanted. So this is a sunflower, which probably pull that out, but there's some mustard green there. Kind of struggling for space. Look, there you go. Pollination at its finest there. And cucumbers will work on these leaves a little bit, and you can see there's a couple of cucumbers there. We're getting started. And here is an update. Cantaloupe. It's coming in really nice. There's a watermelon behind there. And you see another cantaloupe. That one looks like it's gonna make it. It's pollinated, which is good. Some cayenne peppers there. All in here. Once again, we'll wait till they are ripe, turn red. Look, flowers on pepper plants is a very good thing. There's an okra one there. I may harvest that one tomorrow. But this one, as you can see, it's got quite a few flowers and okra coming along, so that's good. Right, big old leaves. Let's see. Yeah. Our hibiscus here. Took some of these leaves to a couple of friends today, so they're a little sour, sweet and sour. And our onions are in there, this nice, cool, hey mom, area there. It's staying pretty moist in there, so which is good. Now these, I was watching a YouTube video on the hibiscus here, and they're going to, thank you, they're going to eventually have some red looking, or the flowers would be like white or white yellow like the ones on the okra, but then they'll close up and they'll have a husk that will look like this red here, and that's the piece that you can take off. You can save them, make a tea, make a jam, eat them, and that's what Zoe calls her Skittles. And these are a couple more watermelon that we've had an eye on. This is the first one that we had. And here's some corn. These two. Ooh, look, that one's two right there. And I planted some more okra. This is amaranth, which is almost, it cooks like a spinach. So this is another good microgreen to grow there. And this is my pak choi, which I'm gonna have to work on those as I haven't been doing too well. And yeah, so that's where we are with that. Be careful putting your hands in there. Oh yeah, I know, Mom. Very, very careful. There's our cantaloupe here. It's coming along, not as big as the other one. This one there, the peanuts are just doing their thing. This is what the peanuts look like during the daytime. I think the last time I was out here was about 7 and they had closed up, and I guess you could say gone to sleep. And here are their, I forgot what they call these, but this is what they use to burrow down into the ground and make more peanuts. Here we are, corn, some parsley that I bought at the store. The cushaw is actually taking off a little bit more as well, and some more hibiscus here that's really taking off. And this is the amaranth here that I was just telling you about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna harvest a couple of these leaves, but this is also what it looks like. So those are good. I can cut those and let them get going. If I wanted microgreens, that's what they would look like over there. I don't know if y'all can see that. This is the Swiss chard. I planted these under a few just to see if they would go ahead and get growing. This one is looking okay. It's looking much better than what they were. I think maybe they were a little hot and whatnot. That's a basil that I transplanted from off of the mother plant over here. And as you can see, these are the peanuts here. There's some more peanuts over here. And I think they do well when they have a little bit of shade. Here you go. This is a great flower right here, an okra flower, which is also a hibiscus. And oh look, I need to get that okra right there. That's looking good. There's another one. Oh, there's one right there. You get that one. This is basil, which, like I said, I've cut this down a few times. And tomatoes are looking good. We've harvested quite a bit of that. This is way over here. Some more flowers there. I'm gonna have to spray that. Anyway, we had some watermelon, chopped it up, put it in there. Look at this. These are the okra that I was concerned about. These were my potatoes were in. So they look like they're trying to come back. Hello, ladybug. Ladybugs are good for your garden. They eat all the bugs that eat your stuff. And these are I just planted these in just to help keep some of the moisture in. These are chia seeds. So this is maybe almost a week. And I don't know, these may have, I guess I should probably leave them there. There's a few other seeds that I threw in there just to see what would happen. But this is an okra. Looks like it's trying to do okay. And yeah, these potatoes, probably harvest these maybe Sunday or so. I'm gonna let these keep going. They're still pretty green, and these are still pretty green, but they're just about ready to go as well. So that's the garden update there. And I will go ahead and harvest these okra and maybe toss that in a stir fry with my radish and some parsley. Alright, well, just a little update on Gaddy's garden, and thanks for tuning in. Bye, Mom.